What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Rome. We are back at it like a crack addict. First and foremost, I want to apologize to y'all because I have not been dropping consistent videos this week. It's been a busy kind of week and I've been trying to catch my rhythm back. I'm trying to be more consistent with this channel, so that is an apology that is owed to y'all. But I also want to issue a big giant thank you because while I was gone, you know, y'all just been running up the channel and I really truly appreciate y'all. We are currently at 162 subscribers. That is fantastic. I truly appreciate y'all. Y'all are the real ones. Keep on running up the channel. We going big this year. We about to go crazy. Just GTA 6 is on the way. You know what I'm saying? And this video obviously is also about GTA 6. So let's get it popping. You feel me? While I was at work, once again, listen, like I said, work is literally destroying me because like every time I'm at work, it's just like clockwork. Every time I'm at work, some crazy news comes out, some crazy things come out. And while I was at work today, some GTA 6 leaks came out. So what I want to talk about in this video is I want to break down everything that I noticed in the leaks. Because yes, I did watch them. Yes, I cannot wait. I am not one of those people that can sit past leaks. I literally will have to like turn off my entire phone, turn off my internet, because if I'm tempted in the slightest, I'm going to view it. As long as it's not like story spoiling, you know what I'm saying? But if it's just gameplay, I want to see something. I need to see something. And so yes, I looked at the leaks. I'm not going to show any gameplay of these leaks because Rockstar is issuing DMCA strikes for anybody that is distributing these leaks, but I will talk about what I seen. So with that being said, if you do not want to know anything about Grand Theft Auto 6, if you don't want to know anything at all in the slightest, please click away from this video right now. Now is your warning. It is time to talk about GTA 6 leaks. First and foremost, we know that the leaks were issued by a hacking group called CyberLeek. They let out these leaks as a response to the all-digital future that the gaming industry seems to be going toward. Apparently, they're not too happy about it. They don't like it, and this was their way of fighting back. They also issued a threat to other publishers and developers, pretty much saying that if they can reach Rockstar, then nobody is safe. And pretty much I guess they are demanding physical media. I guess that's what it is. I guess they're demanding physical media. Do I agree with the sentiment? Yes. Do I agree with what they did? No. I don't believe that this is the right way to go about your frustrations. Yes, I want a physical media future, but I don't believe that you should go hacking and doing illegal stuff to get some type of justice, I guess you could say. So while I did partake in watching the leaks, yes, I know I'm part of the problem. I don't think this is the way about going about solving your issues. So that's what we know as far as the people who leaked it and why they leaked it. It is also very important to understand that we do not know how much of this is going to be kept in the final game. It is rumors that these leaks are from a 2023 build, but I cannot confirm nor deny that. You can tell that this is from an older build because it does lack some polish. So when you see this, I don't think this is a final representation of what the game is going to look like. Don't think that this is 100% what we're going to see. I think that the basis of it is what we're going to see, like the gameplay, the fighting, and all of that good stuff, the combat. I think it's not going to change drastically. I do think there's going to be a lot more polish and a lot more paint that goes over the top of this as far as like just movement and scenery and like just the overall vibe of what we're seeing, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, like the gameplay mechanics, I think those are kind of like set in stone. They might have a little bit more polish as well, but they're pretty much the same. I think they're going to be. With that being said, let's get into the first bit of gameplay that I seen. There are two videos circulating the internet that are about 1 minute and 9 seconds long each. And the first one that I seen is of Jason Duval, which is the main character from Grand Theft Auto 6, or one of the main protagonists in Grand Theft Auto 6. He is beating a NPC and running from the police. The first thing that I noticed in this little bit of gameplay is that the mini-map in the bottom left corner of the screen is almost identical to the mini-map in GTA 5. So if you was wondering if they were going to switch up the mini-map at all, maybe go back to that circle look, I don't think they're going to change much. Like I said, this is not set in stone, but I'm pretty sure they're going to keep the mini-map about what it is. So that's one of the first things that I noticed. One of the second things that I noticed is that the combat looks way more impactful. It's very similar and reminiscent to Red Dead Redemption 2 combat, where the hits feel like they actually have a bit of a punch. I will say that there was a section where that Jason was beating the NPC with a wrench, and I will say when he was beating the NPC on the ground with the wrench, there was not too much animation in the body of the NPC. So I'm not, like I said, I feel like the polish will definitely be, will fix all of these little minor issues when the game fully releases, but that's just something that I noticed when I was watching this bit of gameplay. And also, it looks like the first attack that Jason Duval actually landed on the NPC, it looks sort of like a judo kick. So it makes me wonder, are there different fighting styles? Or are we going to be able to switch our fighting styles similar to Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, where you go to the gyms and you just learn different fighting styles from different people? That'll be a great, addition to the game. I always love that feature in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and I think it will shine here in Grand Theft Auto 6 if that is the case. Also, another thing that I noticed, that after Jason beat the NPC to no return, in the left side of the screen, there was a negative symbol along with an icon of what appears to be like the purple devil emoji. If you know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna try to pop it up on the screen here. But the purple devil emoji pops up, and it almost indicates that there is going to be a repercussion for your actions, almost like a reputation or a morality system. So if you do good deeds, you might get like an angel or something, but apparently beating the smithereens out of a NPC will get you a purple devil emoji icon with a negative symbol. So it's like going down. So that was interesting, because that's something that I thought would be a good addition, especially with the reputation system in Red Dead 2. So the fact that they're bringing that into Grand Theft Auto 6 is actually pretty cool, and it's gonna make people more mindful of how they treat the NPCs in the world. So we're gonna see if there's different endings, different repercussions. Maybe the city will treat you different based upon what your reputation is and all of that good stuff. So that's actually pretty cool if that stays. Like I said, this is all just a build from God knows when. There was also enemy awareness arrows from the police when you were committing the crime. So that indicates to me that you have the ability to maybe get out of their line of sight and manage to avoid the police presence at all. You know what I'm saying? So that is actually pretty cool. It makes me feel like there is a layer of some kind of stealth, or just an avoidance kind of thing, where you don't really have to get into the trouble. You can avoid it if you want. Also, just as you was running back to your vehicle, as you approach the back of the vehicle, you got 3 button prompts. Now, mind you, all of the button prompts in these builds are blank. There's no square, there's no X, there's no triangle, there's no buttons, there's no icons on any of these button prompts. But there were 3 button prompts that popped up as you reached the back of the car. The first one was to close the trunk. The second was your loadout, so you can go, I guess, and switch your loadout. So I guess if you have like a pistol loadout and like maybe some armor, or I don't know what the loadouts entail, but you can switch your loadout from the back of your trunk. Also, they had a storage, and it says 0 out of 4, so I'm assuming you can store up to 4 items in your trunk. So that is pretty cool, and that also aligns with a lot of the leaks that we've heard about how your car is going to be treated in the game. It also makes me feel like obviously you can make upgrades to your car so that you can expand the storage and maybe have more loadouts and things like that. So that is actually pretty cool as well. And as the wanted stars appear, you can see underneath the wanted stars there are icons that let you know what the police know about you after you committed the crime. For example, after you commit the crime, I guess the police has seen your face, they seen your clothes, and they seen the vehicle that you were in. So 3 little icons popped up underneath the wanted star icon. So that'll let you know exactly what you need to, I guess, get rid of, so that the cops will get off your scent. So if you have to go and change your clothes, or maybe go and change your car color, I don't know how they can not see your face, maybe wear a mask or something, I don't know. There's gonna be some kind of way that you can get them off, but I feel like those are gonna be the things that you need to remedy before the cops stop chasing you. Also, and this is not much of a surprise, but the 6-star wanted level has returned. Once you beat the NPC and you gain a 2-star wanted level, you can also see the 4 remaining stars, like the silhouettes of them, to the left of the 2 stars. So they are back, the 6-star wanted level. I don't know what happens when you reach the 6-star, but we will see, probably the military or something like that, but hopefully it's fire. You know what I'm saying? Also, one thing I noticed, that once the police is actually chasing you, you can see like the glow or like a lens flare of the blue and red police lights in the direction that they are behind you. So if the cops are to the back right of you, you will see the glow, the blue and red glow to the back right of the character. And as the camera moves, it repositions to their positioning to the character. So that's pretty cool as well. I don't know if that's gonna make it in the final game, but it is pretty cool to see. And the last thing that I noticed in this first clip is actually one of the most surprising things that I got out of this clip. Honestly, it's just like, I didn't really think that they would go this far And like I said, this all can very well not make it to the game, but we will see. But when you enter the car, right above the mini map, it's going to tell you the make and model of the car that you are getting in. In this case, it's the Vapid 70 Gadano or something like that. And underneath that make and model, you see two icons. One icon looks to be the health of your engine, and the second icon looks to be a meter for your gas. So apparently you can run out of gas in GTA 6. So I did not expect it. And honestly, because I'm not a big fan of that mechanic, I think it works. It worked in Days Gone, but I just don't know how it's gonna feel to have to constantly keep your gas tank full, especially on missions. It might feel more of a chore than anything, but I guess we have reached the point now where gas is the thing. You can refuel your cars in Grand Theft Auto 6. In the second clip that leaked, they actually are showing off the basketball mechanics, which was also rumored or leaked to be in the game. It starts off with Jason Duval leaning over the railing of his house on his deck, and then he goes to the right and he goes to jump off the deck. As he's falling off the deck and he lands to the ground, you can see in the top left corner that he takes some fall damage. You can see a little bit of his health decline, which we knew. I mean, fall damage is definitely going to be in there. That's no surprise when it comes to that. But I'm just pointing out the little small things that I noticed in these clips. In the top right corner of the screen, you can also see what appears to be the cash on hand and what I'm assuming to be what is in like your bank account, like the amount of money you have in your bank account. So there's that as well. Eventually, he walks up to a basketball and there is a prompt that says basketball, and when you hit it, you can pick it up. After you pick up the basketball, you then get a prompt that says aim with blank and hold blank until the rings overlap and then release. So that's giving you like a tutorial on how to play basketball. When I say blank, there's no button. They don't tell you what button to press. So I'm assuming, like I said, this early build did not have any of the button sequences or anything like that. So we don't know what buttons you're going to be pressing, but I can only assume it's like the right trigger, left and right trigger, you know, aiming like you're aiming a gun kind of. So, or aiming some type of weapon. You know what I mean? Upon a successful shot, you end up getting 2% added to your focus meter. I am not sure what the focus meter is or like what it entails, but the minigame basketball will attribute to your focus, so that's good to know. Also, every successful shot that you make, there is a counter to the right on the screen that tells you how many baskets that you've scored. And that is everything I learned from the second clip. It's pretty short, it's not much going on, just showing you basketball mechanics. Now, along with these two gameplay videos that leaked, they also leaked the image of the Grand Theft Auto 6 map. And the best thing that I can say about the Grand Theft Auto 6 map is that it's almost identical to what the GTA 6 mapping project has already put out. Based off what I've seen, the GTA 6 mapping project pretty much nailed it, just like they did with the Grand Theft Auto 5 map. And if this is true, like I said, it's pretty much one-to-one. I will put up an image of the GTA 6 mapping project. I will not put the image of what leaked online. So just so you can see that it's pretty much identical. Like I think it's like almost a one-to-one. It's small discrepancies here and there, but it's pretty much the same. But that's everything I learned from the Grand Theft Auto 6 leaks today. That's the full breakdown. I'm sorry I could not show you any gameplay. If the gameplay is still available, I will try to link it down in the description below. So if you want to check it out, definitely go ahead and see it for yourself. But with that being said, that's the video I got for you guys today. Make sure you leave down in the comments below. Are you excited for Grand Theft Auto 6? Are you calling out of work? Because I know I most definitely am. I'm definitely on that day one. We about to go crazy. Like I said, GTA 6 is one of my most anticipated games of all time. Once again, guys, thank you for the 162 subscribers. Let's keep growing the channel. Let's get to 500 subscribers. Matter of fact, let's make that the new goal. 500 subscribers is the new goal. Let's get to 500. We'll be there before you know. At this rate, we'll be there before you know it. Because like I said, a couple days ago, I was at like 115. And then I turn around, I'm at 162. So thank you so much. I truly, truly, truly appreciate all the support. It means the world to me. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Consider subscribing and just stay with me. Let's grow. Let's go crazy. Like I said, GTA 6 on the way. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. And I will see y'all in the next video. Y'all take care. Peace out.